Well, the whole McDonald family, well, minus Ollie Bear, he wanted to stay and play baseball. He stayed home today, but the rest of the McDonald family have headed to the Meadows. We'll be at the Meadows in about 45 minutes. Got a couple of drives, got a couple of our own in today. Sister Solange is in, and Leaps and Bounds, coming off that big win. They're in today. We have Perlucky in tonight with a couple other horses racing, so it should be a good day. Obviously, coming off yesterday afternoon was tremendous. Yesterday night was a bit heartbreaking. So I wanted to get to the bottom of what took place with Brace for Landing Carter Michael Dio. I gave you, it was a little hot last night, as you could probably tell. I gave you a quick rundown of what I thought happened last night. Carter Michael Dio did in fact have a mark on his knee, and after watching the replay another couple of times, it's pretty obvious to me what took place. He was just trotting out of his skin, touched his knee, startled himself, and made a break. Now, the good news of that is I don't think there's anything really wrong with him. We'll jog him with knee boots on this week, and if we decide to race him with tape on his knees, like we did Austral Hanover yesterday at the Meadows, or I'm doing a video. Why don't you tell everybody where you're going today? Where are you going today? You're going pool? What are you going to do there? It's cold. Are you going to go swimming? Yeah. You got your float. What's that? Horn player trained yesterday? How fast? I'll find out. Yeah, ask him. So the reason we were just talking about that will become abundantly clear in a minute. So Carter Michael Dio, jog him with the knee boots. We're going to aim for the 13th on him. Good news came today. I was right, and I was just wanted to get everything verified 100% for sure. Carter Michael Dio only needed a flat line in 45 days. He can still race in the Sire Stakes coming off 2 breaks on the 13th. He's fine to race. So now it's just a matter of getting a good stiff mile into him before the 13th and making sure he's okay, which I think he is. Secondly, what happened with Brace for Landing? I still believe maybe it was at the gate he got a little hot. Now, why would he just touch himself and make a break coming out of the gate at when he's switching gears? It's frustrating to me. I'm going to bring him over to Ohio with me this week, but a more important note is what the vet found today. Left knee, left ankle was bothering him a little bit. She injected both, said the fluid in his knee was a little used, which isn't that shocking. You know, it comes with the rigors of training. But that could easily account for that misstep coming out of that gate. I don't want to jump to conclusions. I was very happy with what the vet found. Overall, Doug McNair's report was, I'm really sorry, can't really tell you why he made a break at the gate, but man, he can fly. That was his words. So I think, as I said to Amy, most importantly, I just want to keep an eye on this colt for a week. I think we're getting a little too close to say he'll be ready for the Houghton, and I don't want to rush him. We have some colts I do believe will be ready. I do believe will be ready. And as I've said to you guys over and over and over again, this guy just looks a little more juvenile than those colts. So I just want to take my time with him and make sure we got it right. Very happy to hear what I heard from the vet today. Left ankle, left knee. So all these are just puzzle pieces to put in place. And once we do, I believe the pitcher that we're going to find is hopefully a win pitcher with Brace for Landing. Now, the reason I waited to do this video was we entered some horses for Tuesday. I was getting a little angry. Horn Player was entered for Thursday. She was entered for Friday. She was entered for Monday. She was entered for Tuesday. She never got in any of those days. So I've had enough. I'm not going to wait any longer on the race office at Mohawk. Horn Player and Spitfire Overseas, who did not get in again on Tuesday, will be going to the Meadows next week. Spitfire Overseas will race in the class that Dustin Hanover exited this week. Now, although it's a maiden with 3-year-old company, it's a pretty watered-down maiden right now. Dustin made them look pretty average the other day in 58, and I can tell you right now that Dustin Hanover does not want any part of Spitfire Overseas right yet. Whether he's a year older or not, Spitfire is sitting on a big mile. I trained him this morning at the farm, a mile and a half. But we had changed his shoes, had him to the veterinarian, and I let him rock a little bit in the end of it, and he was sensational. So Spitfire Overseas is going to race Wednesday at the Meadows. Wednesday evening, I think we have Coupe de Ville and Smoking Hot Irish Girl in, I believe I was just told. Thursday, we are going to race the Alarm Detector's sister, horn player, in the pop-up series where Leaps and Bounds was last time. I think she'll fit quite well in there, which should make way for some confidence for that filly. So that's our girl horn player. And then Friday we have the colts in the final. Now Friday evening I will be heading to Illinois, and as I said to one of my partners today, if everything goes well in Illinois and I have we build a good rapport with Mr. Eaton, the trainer, Jim Eaton, I don't think there should be any reason for me to have to go back to Chicago this summer. Now hopefully that's always a feather in our cap. I'm really happy with the relationship we formed with Mr. Leonard, Ross Leonard in Indiana. So really, really happy with the way things have gone thus far in this regard. Really, quite frankly, the only sticking points of the summer so far that anybody can say anything about is the fact that Carter Michael Dio made that break, which I think is more than explained, and braced for landing. Again, now after talking to the veterinarian, more than explained. We'll get those guys underway and moving quickly the whole summer in front of them. I want to get them back, reset, moving forward. Now, the rest of our weekend, as I said, my wife and I came over here. Ollie didn't want to come, but that's okay. We're going to have a great weekend. We get the races tonight. We got our girl. I'm going to drive Whispering Song tomorrow, and somebody said, why didn't you drive High Enterprise? I'd love to drive High Enterprise. She's like a Cadillac. But that's, in fact, why I'm not driving her, is because she is a Cadillac, and Whispering Song might need a little help. So I'm going to drive her tomorrow night, and then it's off to Columbus for the weekend. Sunday, I don't have anything on the go, and somebody might say, well, hold on. You're supposed to go to Kentucky Sunday. Well, I have breaking news. Una Madonna has been sold. And I know a lot of people are going to say the same thing that they've been saying, and I think I'll answer it again the same way I always had. Somebody said, why would you sell Una Madonna? Obviously, as you can imagine, it was a lot of money. And we want, as a group, the stable.ca, you, me, we all want to grow and grow and grow upward and get to the world stage and stay on the world stage and be world stage players moving forward. But that path, guys, that path is paved with good decisions. And, you know, the money we were offered for Una Madonna was for things she hasn't done yet. And she may. But at the same token, as I said, you have to take a look at what's going on, use common sense, and make good decisions. There'll be a time, there'll be a place when many of our good horses are not for sale. That's not yet. Not yet. So, if anybody needs me to elaborate on that, I have in previous videos, but I don't want to ramble on about the same things I always do. If you guys want to know exactly how I feel, where I see the stable going, how I think we're going to get there, I'd be happy to unpack it for anybody at any point. But for now, I think we have a great model in place. I think we've had some great fortune, and I think we've had some great luck. And as many of you know, the definition of luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And I think that's where we're at right now. So we're having some luck. I hope we continue to have luck together. And I want to have a great 2022 with you. So with that, I'll let you all go. I'm hoping to have some luck today at the races with Leaps and Bounds, Sister Solange. See him down to drive a couple other horses. Need some luck with them. And a great July 1st Canada Day to you, and a wonderful July 4th weekend to everybody south of the border. So that'll let you guys go. Have a great weekend, everybody. Say bye, Addie. Say bye. Bye. Bye.